Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Waking up in the morning. Yeah. I know this one thing. Yeah. I am only one king. Yeah. I know two things. Actually, I know a few things. I'm the guy that raps who sings. Yeah. I do things. I'm tied like shoestrings. I'm done. What's up, y'all? Top of the morning. Y'all know what time it is. It is not Monday. It's Wednesday. I was just playing, y'all. Those are jokes. It's Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and what a Wednesday it is. It's the best Wednesday of your life. I'm telling you right now, this is the best Wednesday of your life. I'm going to tell you, let's just get it started. Today is the best day of your entire life. I don't care how good your day was yesterday. I don't care how good your day was 2 months ago. I don't care, because Keith Good News is saying right now today that today is your best day of your life, because I'm here. I'm making sure that today is the best day of your life. And you know why today has to be the best day? Because it's the only one you got. You don't have tomorrow. You don't have any other time except right now. So today absolutely must be and absolutely is the best day of your life. And if you don't think so, we got to give it a shot, ladies and gentlemen. We got to make sure that we try our best to make sure that today is the best day of our life. We got to give ourselves a chance. Today, what we talking about, ladies and gentlemen, we talking about no time. We're talking about time. T-I-M-E. You know, one of my mentors told me, he said, Keith, you know how you spell love? I said, L-O-V-E. He said, no, sir. T-I-M-E. Time. How much time you spend on anything can show how much you love it. So let me ask you a question. Should you fall in love with your goals? Should you fall in love with your ideas? Should you fall in love with yourself? Yes, you should. How do you fall in love? Or how do you prove that you love what it is you're doing? How do you prove that it is that you love what it is, who you are? You got to spend time with it. The more time you spend on cultivating your ideas, the more time you spend on making sure your goals are met, that's how you know you love what you're doing. How much time you spend on it. If you don't spend time on your business, if you don't spend time on what you're doing, you don't love it. And I'm not saying you got to love it to be successful. I'm just saying that you have a higher chance of being successful at something that you love to do versus something you don't love to do. You know, I had a, not only love, but I'm going to add this in too. I read this book. I forgot what it was. I'll be getting all my books scrambled up, man. After a while, you read so many, you don't remember what you got from which book. But it was saying that you almost will never become successful. And here's another thing outside of time and love. You will almost never become successful at anything you're doing unless, here we go, unless you're having fun doing it. If you're having fun doing what you do, your chances of being successful are increased dramatically. Dramatically. It's a dramatic increase. Productivity-wise, it's a dramatic increase. Activity-wise, it's a dramatic increase if you enjoy what it is you do. Now, the problem is some people don't. That's okay. You know, it's up to you to change it, to making sure that you enjoy what you do. But how you spending your time, ladies and gentlemen, is the most important. How are you spending your time? How are you going to spend your time today? What are you going to do with this time that you have? Some may think it's 24 hours, but we already talked about this on the show. We know that it's way less than 24 hours. Well, not way less, but it is less than 24 hours a day. However, we just round up because we can't conceptualize the actual aspect of time itself. So we just use 24. But it's actually a little bit shorter. So how are you going to spend your time today? How are you going to spend your love today? What are you going to spend time on? What are you going to spend your love on? What are you going to spend your energy on today? Today could be one of those days that changes your life forever. And every day is an opportunity to make sure that you get to change your life forever. What if today was that day? What today you spent time doing what it is you need to do today, specifically today, and you mashed out with all your time today? What if you spend all your time today making sure that you're moving forward? You know, the other, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I found myself, I was talking to Danielle, who was in the house, and I just was being honest with me, y'all. I was like, y'all, I'm wasting a lot of time You know, I was even talking to my homeboy Bruce yesterday, and I was like, man, I'm wasting a lot of time. I had to just keep it. I had to keep it 1,000 with myself, yo. I had to keep it 1,000 and say, I am wasting a lot of time. I can keep it real. There's a lot of time I spend not learning. More importantly, not learning. Here's the thing, though. There's a lot of stuff that we can do, but we already it's like we need to learn new things. So if you don't know what to spend your time on, I'm gonna tell you right now, spend your time on learning a new thing. Spend your time on developing a new skill set. I don't know, whatever it is you do. If you design things, you should spend time learning the programs on how you design. Or the new program, better program, getting better at what you already know. Spend time learning. I told Danielle, I was like, man, I haven't been reading enough. Haven't been spending enough time developing myself. I've been spending a lot of time working on a business, which is great, but I haven't not spent a lot of time developing and learning things on my own. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on spending my time on now, is to make sure I'm developing new skill, learning new information to advance myself. Y'all know, just to be transparent, I'm learning like QuickBooks right now. I've never experienced QuickBooks, and really trying to get into how to organize finances, business finances, so that way we can be better prepared for taxes. A whole bunch of things that I've never done. Nobody ever taught me these things. Accounting. Let's just start. Nobody ever taught me accounting. Nobody ever taught me how to, make profit and loss sheets and actually have it organized and being able to say, here's my profit and loss for the last 3 months. Like, I don't know that. Like, it's been, writing it down, keeping notes in my phone, trying to keep up with everything. But now I'm learning a new way of how to professionally, keep up with the finances of the business, not just being able to say, oh, I can calculate everything, but it already being calculated, it already being ready to go by the time of the end of the year for taxes. And I know I may be talking to some people, this may go over some people's head, but I'm just telling you what I'm learning and what I'm working on right now. Also learning, getting into sales. Now, I've definitely done a lot of sales training, but now it's like, okay, I need to get back into, I need to learn how to even teach people to sales as we're moving our business into a new phase. As the good news is going to a new phase, it's time to learn new things. And some people know, some people don't know, but we're actually moving into a brand new office. I'm very excited about. In October, we're moving to a new office. And for the first time ever, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just pat myself on the back. For the first time ever, y'all, and I've been doing this since 2015. We opened up, the good news started in 2016, 2017. We opened our first station. I've never had an office. I've never had like a place to a business. It's always been studios that we've opened. I've always shared it with other people. So, there's time, I gotta go because some show's coming in. So I've never had a place to actually conduct business for the business itself. And now we're moving into an office where we're actually going to have our sports studio there, and we're going to have multiple offices inside where I keep good news. But finally, after years and years of grinding, after years and years of putting in that work, we'll finally have my own office. I'm gonna give myself an applause for that, because that's exciting for me. Some people may not care, but to me, it's like one of the greatest deals of all. One of the greatest things that ever happened. I was telling a buddy of mine, literally maybe like six months ago, I was saying, man, I'm not gonna feel like I made it until I got my own office. Until I walk in and I see, keep good news on the nameplate, and it's my office, and it's my office, it's me. This is my office, and now that it's finally happened, I'm very excited. And our station directors will have an office. So I'm just happy with the progress and the movement forward. And I'm happy about how we were going to spend our time there, because that was the whole sole purpose of this. The whole purpose of this is not to be cool, to say we had an office. That's not a big deal. But the point is that I recognize that we need a place where we can spend time together daily. See, every day. See, here's the thing about a real business. Business happens every day. How much time do you listen? When you off, your business is off. That's not cool. Business happens every day, 24/7. McDonald's is around the clock. McDonald's is showing up every day to work. Most of us don't show up every day to work. Most of us is doing, maybe we're working on our job or whatever we're doing, our business 2-3 times a week or whatever the case may be. But this thing needs to happen every day. So how we spend our time is going to change moving forward. And that got me most excited, man. So super excited about it. And really can't wait to move into the next phase of what we're doing. You know, another thing that I'll share with y'all to be completely transparent is remember I said about learning new skills and learning like a new way to do things. Something that I've never been able to figure out at a point, never been able to do was, you know, so far, you know, we've been paying everybody, you know, via Cash App. You know, of course, you know, what's wrong with that? Everybody getting their bread, you know, via Cash App, via Venmo. And I'm very excited to now move into a state where we're actually now going to have W-2s for everybody, man. Everybody's getting a W-2 moving forward. They're going to get paid. They're going to get paid like they was working anywhere else that, you would get hired at. So I'm very excited to be like moving into these new phases of business that I've never been in before and that I'm getting to learn. So that's brings me all the way back around to why now I'm learning QuickBooks and accounting, because these are some things that we have to move and be ready for as a business, as a real business, to really complete that cycle. Ain't no more playtime, man. We got to get serious. So I challenge y'all out there to, I hate using filler words, the and all that. Anyway, let me catch that. I challenge y'all out there to start taking your business seriously. To start taking your business way more seriously. Start putting yourself in position to where you can conduct it as business is supposed to. I heard a wise man say something, and this is going to be specifically for Black business owners. Anybody that's, I guess, not white in a sense, because we don't always have this education. This man said, the question posed to him was, what is the problem with Black businesses? His response was, the first problem with Black businesses is understanding that there is no such thing as Black business. There's only business. And as he continues to break it down, he emphasized the fact that the government don't say if you're a Black business, it's going to be a different situation for you. The government don't care if you're a Black business, it don't care about none of that. All it knows is business. All it knows is taxes. All it knows is paperwork. So you got to do your things correctly as a business. And you can be Black owned, you can be all that, but you got to do business regularly. You got to do business like a person's supposed to do business. You got to have your books in order. You got to have your paperwork in order. You got to pay them fees. You got to pay them people. And do not hide money. I'm learning. I know when we come, we always feel like, oh, we want to hide money and don't pay the taxes on this and this and that. I'm telling you right now, that is the wrong way to go about it. And you're actually putting your foot in your mouth, and you're actually hurting yourself 2-3 years into business. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you the truth. Go ahead, tell the government what you made, pay the tax on that so that we can qualify for everything that the government has to offer. A lot of Black businesses don't get access to capital. That'd be the first thing that'd be the hardest thing for Black businesses or Black people to do is get capital to grow a business. And then the reason why it's hard to get capital because they're not doing the correct things that you're supposed to do as a business person for a certain amount of time. If you conduct business correctly for 2-3 years, you will see the government will open up the floodgates for you and they will give you access to what you need to grow. I know that's not what the topic was today, but I feel like I need to get that out there. I don't know who's listening today, but I feel like I need to share that with people. Do your paperwork correctly. Stop trying to go around and do things the back way. Stop. That's over with. You got to go 100% legit, man. See, what actually changed my mindset is when I actually set a new goal for myself and we came up with a goal together as a team. We're going to be $1 billion company. You can't be hiding money or you can't be not legit trying to build $1 billion company. Your paperwork got to be in order. Everything got to be A1. So I challenge you, spend time on figuring out how to put yourself in the most professional position in order to succeed. Put yourself in the most professional position. I'm going to give you an example. Somebody asked me this and I didn't have it. They said, hey, do you got your profit and loss sheet for the last 3 months? I said, nope, don't got that. I got my taxes. No. What is your profit and loss sheet? And it was some other stuff people that was asking for. I was like, I don't have that. And that's what made me realize, look, I'm not prepared. I'm not as good as the business is, as organized as I think it is. I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. I got to learn. It's a whole bunch I got to learn. So spend your time learning, I would say, learning a new skill, anything, learning something new that's going to pertain to your progress. Spend time. Here it is. Spend time today, not tomorrow, not mañana, today. Spend time today picking up a skill that's going to help you grow your business, that's going to help you grow professionally, that's going to help you grow as an individual in order to put you in a position for you to succeed faster. You got to be prepared for the opportunity. Opportunity has came on in front of me recently, and I realized as a business, I'm not prepared. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. Now I'm pushed back 2 months because that's going to take me 2 months to prepare for this. Once again, bring it all the way back around to why I'm learning QuickBooks so I can prepare myself and prepare the business to be able to receive these opportunities that's available. I got everything I need except the paperwork correct. Everything is legit, but I don't have it all organized. So that's just something I'm learning, and that's something I'm taking up on currently right now in order to move myself forward. That's how I'm trying to spend my time. Business development. How much time do you spend learning about business? If you're a business person, if you have I don't care if you sell socks. I don't care if you make water balloons. It's still business. It's still business. And learning how to cultivate and make your business structure professional, it will help you do a lot of things. Hell, most of us have a big issue marketing. I promise, I kid you not. This is the biggest issue for myself and with small business owners, entrepreneurs, and even more so Black business owners. Marketing is trash. Yeah, we all know we can do social media marketing. That does go a long way, but it only goes so far. You got to get better. Learn how to market your company. Learn how to market your products. Learn how to market your services. Learn how to market your brand. There's so much information out there. I mean, Jesus Christ, you can go to YouTube right now and learn. I spent an hour. I mean, it was like a video. I spent an hour and a half watching on QuickBooks, going through it with the video yesterday. I'm gonna go through it again so I can learn again. All the information is there for you. I don't know why we don't spend time. We'll spend time watching Netflix. We'll spend time watching every single game that come on. We'll spend all Sunday watching NFL football, whatever it is you watch on TV, or spend all that time on social media. Come on, keep it real. We'll spend hours and hours and hours on end trying to create something for social media, but we won't spend no time learning how to do something on YouTube. We'll spend an hour creating a video for social media, but we won't spend an hour on how to develop a marketing scheme on YouTube. And all the information is there. YouTube will tell you directly, hey, this is how you should market your company. This is how you should market your services. This is how you should market your brand. I don't know what it is about learning something new that people are afraid of. I don't know what it is about spending time educating yourself on how to grow that people are afraid of. People would rather ask somebody how to do something and wait for that person to show them instead of just taking it upon themselves and learning on their own. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. People don't spend time wisely. And I only say this because I don't always spend my time wisely. So I know y'all not spending your time wisely. And if I'm just keeping it real, I know most of y'all not working hard at me. I don't care what nobody say. And if you are working hard at me, show me so that way I can see what I need to do. I need to see somebody working hard at me because that only motivates me to work harder. So if I know I waste time, I know most of y'all wasting time because I don't believe nobody working hard at me. I don't care what nobody say. I don't believe it. Nope. Show me. So how we spend our time, man, is so important. And we don't have it to waste. We will sit and wait for somebody else to figure something out for us. We'd rather ask 10 people to somebody, one of those 10 people give us the answer instead of just researching yourself. You know, I saw somebody post something the other day that was pretty interesting. They were saying, why people ask me questions and they can simply Google it themselves? Inquiring minds want to know. And it's so true. because people will rather ask somebody than just research themselves. I don't really understand why we do that. I don't understand. We have the information and we have the ability to literally answer any question. We have the ability to learn anything we want in such a timely manner. I got a whole intro to quick. I didn't have to go pay nobody and sit there with no QuickBooks expert, and I didn't have to do any of that. I just have to go on YouTube and type in QuickBooks tutorial. Hour and a half later, I'm way more educated than I was before. Hour and a half. I could have spent that hour and a half. I could have spent that hour and a half on social media. I could have spent that hour and a half on watching something on Netflix. I could have spent that hour and a half just rolling up weed and getting on the phone and have a conversation with somebody. I could have did that. I literally had to, and it's because I had a conversation with Danielle that morning. I said, I'm not going to waste no more time. And I had Cameron with me. So I'm in between her and she doing, I don't care. Like, even if I'm not paying as much as I can, I'd rather have it on in the background because I'll catch a few things as I'm dealing with her. So it's just being intentional about what you're doing with your time, man. It's being intentional about what you're doing with your time. And a lot of us working from home, which, you know, I know is like a huge distraction. A lot of us working from all over the place. And it's just, we're trying to do things on our free time. We're trying to do things on our free time. One of my songs recently, I said, I think it was Back Then, which is a super popular song, which I'm very happy about. That song actually, you know, shout out to my brother Smurf. We're going to be performing that song October 2nd at Cali Hip Hop Festival. I'm very excited about that. So me and Kev will be out there doing our thing. And in the song Back Then, I said, every day it costs me, so I ain't got a free day. I ain't got free time because all this time costs. I don't know about y'all, but it costs. Everything costs. Rent costs. To run this business costs money. Everything costs money. So there's no such thing as free time. You don't have free. You can't do it on your free time. You got to do it on your work time. So change that free time to work time. I wonder what would happen if you carve out 4-3. I wonder what would happen if you carved out 5 hours a day. Listen to what I'm saying. If you carved out 5 hours a day like you would if you had, you know, 9 to 5, whatever, a regular job, how much stuff could you say, hey, from 10 to 3, I'm on. Can't nobody, I'm at work. Nah, I can't go. Nah, I can't pull up. Nah, I just can't be on the phone, chopping it up, kicking this shit. I can't do that. I'm at work. What if you treated it as such? What if you treated your business? What if you treated your work? What if you treated, what if you gave the same respect to your idea, to your company, to your service, to your brand? What if you gave the same, what if you spent that same, what if you gave the same time respect? What would happen? I wonder what would be the difference? Because hell, you can get a job right now and pay you $15 an hour. You're going to respect their time. They keep you there 5-6 hours a day. You ain't going to be on the phone. You ain't going to be saying, I'm about to pull up on a homie. You ain't finna be doing none of that. You about to be working. Why do you respect that more than you respect your own? So show some respect. Spend time learning, educating yourself. Show some respect. I listened to a podcast called How I Built This, and oftentimes he talks about how much time they spent on their business, on their companies to build it to where they are today. And they spent a lot of time. It wasn't a lot of time being wasted. It's easy to waste time too. It's easy to waste time, especially at home. And that's why I'm so big about and so excited about this office that we're getting, because I feel like now it's like, all right, when I come here, it's nothing to talk about. We know what we do when we get here. We're at work now. When you're at home, it's like it's mixed with home. Home is mixed with work, leisure, play, chill, sleep. All that happens. How many times, I don't know about y'all, but how many times you spend time at home during the day and you was like, man, I'm about to get to work, and you're either falling asleep taking a nap. I'm guilty of it. I do it. I'm like, I'm about to work from home today. I did it like 2 days ago. Danielle, she took Cameron. They was going out the house, right? And I was like, okay, cool, I'm about to get to work. Man, I fell asleep for 2 hours. Because I'm too comfortable. I'm sitting on the couch, got my laptop open, I got the YouTube in the background playing a nice music, and I'm chilling. I'm in chill mode. I'm going to the kitchen 3-4 times. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm checking my phone. I'm distracted because home is not a place of work, and I know I find it tough. So maybe I don't know. I found it very successful when I find other places to work. When I find somewhere else to go. I see Jazz in the comments on Instagram Live. She said, congratulations on the office. Thank you so much. You know, just as well as anybody, how hard we work to get here, how long it's been to get to this point. The fact that we got 3 studios, I ain't never had an office, like, lets you know, like, what the priority is for me. Everybody else is in front. I always put everybody in front of me. I got this book, shout out to my brother CJ. It's called Leaders Eat Last. And I'm just telling you right now, I'm the last one to eat. Finally. You know what I'm saying? Finally. Don't get me wrong, I'll put some food aside for myself, but I ain't eat it yet. I had to make sure everybody does get their place. So everybody straight. Now it's time to get what we deserve. So she also said she wastes time too. We all waste time. I don't care. Listen, if you listen to this, you be wasting time. You be wasting time. Let's keep it a buck. You be wasting time. All that time you spend. I ain't even gonna go over it again. We all know the truth. If you don't want to admit it, all right, no big deal. But I'm gonna keep it real and say I know that I waste time. I waste time. So try today, and I'm not telling you tomorrow. See, if you start thinking about from noon forward, I'm never gonna waste time no more. No. Let's not start there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with today. Today, just don't waste no time today. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I wasting time? Doing whatever I'm doing, am I wasting time? Like literally ask yourself this throughout the day. Am I wasting time right now? I know, like, I see people on the Instagram Live right now. Now, right now, you're on Instagram. Now, good thing is you listening to this show right now. But after this, you're going to have to be honest with you. If you click off and you stop listening to the show and you start to scrolling, ask yourself while you scrolling, am I wasting time? Am I actually like wasting time right now on social media? Am I wasting time right now? Like, you get to like answer that question. And if it's no, then you ain't wasting time. Okay, hey, look, I ain't got nothing to say. But ask yourself that question consistently throughout the day as you're operating throughout the day. Say, am I wasting time? Am I wasting time? And as many times as you can say, no, I'm not wasting time, that's beautiful. You own. If you're not wasting time, you own. Like right now, I'm like, Keith, no, I'm doing my show. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing what's gotten me here to this point. When I leave here, I'm about to go run. After that, I'm taking one of my best friends to lunch. Is that wasting time? No, because now it's an intentional time spent with him and cultivating our relationship. That's important to me. It's a very important relationship to me. And I'm taking him lunch for his birthday. So it's intentional. I'm not wasting time. But when I'm sitting back and I got my legs crossed and I sit there and I cut the TV on and I'm scrolling through IG, am I wasting time? Yes. Put on YouTube. Watch something. Learn something. Figure out how to structure the finance in your business. Figure out how to get capital for your business. Most of us need capital. Let's keep it a buck. Most of us could use some capital, right? What could you do with 50 grand right now? And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There's a way to get it, and you just got to prepare yourself. I know most of y'all got businesses, LLCs, and all that good stuff. Then prepare yourself to get that capital so you can grow. Prepare yourself. Hell, we coming to the end of the year. Are you ready to do taxes? Get prepared. Use your time wisely. Jazz said she's in a comment. She said, but I'm working on a new project while listening to you. So that's the win. That's the one. You're not wasting time. Using your time wisely. Just ask yourself the question throughout the day. And just today only. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. We don't know what new deal we'll be faced with tomorrow. We don't know what new set of circumstances. We don't know what card we're going to be dealt with tomorrow. But we know what cards we have in our hand right now. And we can answer the question right now. Are we wasting valuable time? Because you don't have no time to waste. Do you want to get there or not? Me, I want to be a billionaire as soon as I can. So So when I sit there and I'm looking at myself and I'm twiddling my thumbs and I say, hey, this is not helping you become a billionaire in a timely fashion, sir. Your actions are not proving it. So ask yourself, are my current actions proof of my desire? Are my current actions proving to myself that I really want what I say I want? I want to do and become who I say I want to become. We're not doing this for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. This all has to mean something, so spend your time wisely. It's been real. It's been another Wednesday, another show down, another show up, should I say. And make sure y'all tune in to all the other shows. Y'all got the app. Y'all don't got the app, wherever you listening from, IG Live, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Just go ahead and download that damn thing. It's free, y'all. All this support black business stuff be killing me because you ain't even. It's free to support. It costs you absolutely nothing. Share it with somebody. It's free. It's the only black-owned radio network, not station. There's black radio stations, but it's the only black-owned radio network that exists that I know of, especially on Southern California. I don't know about everywhere else, but right here, I don't know nobody else that is doing what we're doing now. So anyways, make sure that y'all share with people, man. Let people know what's up. Let people know we here, man. We only getting bigger and better. And by the time, at one point, it's going to be too late. So make sure y'all get it in now. Make sure y'all enjoy the day. And make sure y'all challenge yourself all day and ask yourself that simple question. Am I doing what I should be doing at the moment? I will see y'all next Monday, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real, and I'm out.